probably wondering about the shirt here, the Native American shirt, and I'm sure that this is not the normal attire that if you're sitting in your chiropractic waiting room right now, your chiropractor's waiting room right now, that you normally see him or her wearing to adjust you in your office. I want to explain to you about our program called Love Has No Color. You know, it's interesting, each individual chiropractic office around the country, they kind of spend their life teaching their patients how to become healthier naturally, not only for themselves, but for their family. So it's almost like in each community, it's almost like their own individual little mission trip of expressing and explaining chiropractic to the masses. Well, just like any other charitable organizations who want to get their word out, in chiropractic we have that also. And many of the times, many of the leaders in our profession or the colleges in our profession will send students and stuff out of the country to third world countries because of their health levels to start to introduce chiropractic to them. Well, you know what? We have third world conditions right here in America. I know you know this. You could go to the outskirts of the town that you live in right now, especially if you're in a big metropolitan area, and the health levels are so suppressed. Man, you can go to some, well, to speak about it, reservations. As a matter of fact, that's what this video is about. We started searching the globe and searching the country specifically to see the difference in health levels across the country. We found out that the health levels in the Native American reservations, the nation's first people, were 2 to 3 times lower than anywhere else in the United States, and 2 to 3 times worse than some of the worst third world conditions we could find. So right here in our American soil, we have third world conditions. No need to leave the country to participate in this to help people learn about health and how to take care of themselves. You know, many people ask us, why the Native Americans? Well, that happened on a whim. We were going to put clinics outside of every metropolitan area because the health levels were low. And my business partner, Dr. Kevin Pallas, seen a bumper sticker. It said, "Native pride, we are still here." And when we reviewed their health levels and got to see the chronic illnesses, the suicide rate, the highest amount of suicide in children in the country. It was amazing. Obesity, pain, drug abuse, alcoholism, all these things from the gamut from children all the way up through adults. We knew we had to start a project that would address the health of America's first people, and that's our Love Has No Color project. So we got introduced to a Native American reservation, the Fort Peck Indian Reservation in Wolf Point, Montana. And we were pointed in that direction because right now in the tribal council members, they have the most aggressive health and wellness team to try to address the health issues on the reservation. So it was kind of a nice match. Not only does the Native American philosophy match up right up with the chiropractic philosophy. I mean, think about it. Native Americans were always very natural, want to take care of the land, believe that the body could heal itself. Kind of sounds familiar with what your chiropractor tells you, I'm sure, every day when you come in to get your life-saving adjustment and get your subluxations reduced and stabilized. So the philosophies meshed greatly. So we got introduced to them. It's been 6 years now, and now we have a clinic that just opened up on the reservation, and they're getting it. You know, we're educating the parents, but most importantly, we're educating the children, just like you are now in your household. You know, for those of you who are watching this, who are sitting in the reception area, I'm sure that your attitudes and knowledge about health has changed dramatically from what you thought chiropractic was. Many people just, they thought that chiropractic was neck and back pain. Why bring in my kids? They don't have a bad neck and back. But when you realize that we're nervous system doctors, that the brain and nervous system controls everything, and if it's flowing freely and can communicate to every part of the body, you can become healthier naturally. And that's the banner that the New Renaissance lives under and that the Love Has No Color project follows. Healthier people equals a healthier planet. Chiropractic today for a better world tomorrow. So as your chiropractor is educating you, we are educating this whole culture and going to show the world what we can do by introducing chiropractic. Now you got to remember, they've already had medicine for over 500 years. They have all the medical procedures you can imagine. Their health keeps deteriorating. Why? Because they're suppressing a symptom and not trying to get the body healthier. So we're going to introduce chiropractic into their culture, and we're already seeing dramatic changes. So we're so grateful that you're watching this today, and we're so grateful that not only are you coming in for your life-saving adjustments, that you're bringing your children in. Because here's the thing with the next generation. You know, if you teach your children how to become healthy naturally today, what are they going to do as adults? And if they're healthy as kids, what are they going to be as adults? They're going to be healthier adults. Hey, I wasn't always a chiropractic, I wasn't a second generation chiropractor. I was probably born and raised just like you guys. My family didn't go to chiropractic for health and wellness, they went for symptom relief. And so by the time I got to learn about all this, at age 18, I made a decision to look at health differently. Now I have 3 beautiful daughters and a beautiful wife, and they grow up the chiropractic lifestyle. No drugs. They've never been to a pediatrician. They take care of themselves and allow their body to take care of themselves. If we can do that right here in our community, it's almost like your doctor has its own reservation right here in its own town. And you guys are participating in that and making this a reality so that the next generation become healthier with less drugs and surgeries, that's for sure. So I want you to pay close attention, and I want you to ask your doctor, whose office you're in right now, about the Love Has No Color project, because we have many doctors' offices across the world and across the country specifically that is helping us with this project. And stay tuned for all the research that we bring to show how the disease levels drop and the health levels increase. Because you know what? Healthier people does and will equal a healthier planet. And chiropractic today for our children will make healthier people tomorrow.